Hey guys, Freddy here. It has been one of the absolute worst weeks for this county. Originally, I had made a video about one of my students who was in a fatal car accident, and 2 days afterwards, turns out that there was another person from this area who drowned. And on top of everything, a personal friend of mine also passed away. Um, of heart difficulties. She was the organist at the church I used to go to, and she was great at it. Now, admittedly, I don't know too much about the guy who drowned, but I do know he was friends with a lot of people who I care about. And then the guy in the car crash, he was one of the nicest kids that there was. He would always scout me out every time he heard I was subbing. Um, and I'll never forget that he never stopped smiling, and he was pretty upset when he heard that I wasn't going to be subbing too much after last year. And so one of the last things I said was, I'm glad I got to say goodbye to you while I still have the chance. And didn't realize how poignant that would be. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be like dear Evan Hansen. I'm not going to pretend like I was closer to these three people than what I actually was, because um, cause I'm not. Even my dad's church organist, um, I love talking with her. I even uh, did some roof work at her house once, but not gonna pretend like she was the most important person in the world to me, but I know that she was for a lot of other people. And same with these two young guys who passed. It comes for us all. And unfortunately, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. So please get your life right before it's too late, because fact is, you don't know what's going to happen later. I've talked with so many people who say, oh yeah, I want to get my life right soon, but I want to do all the stupid stuff that I can get away with while I'm still young. And to that I say, don't wait, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. As for the people who you're close to, Make sure you tell them you love them as much as you possibly can. Make sure that you um, get rid of any animosity between you and the people you're close to while you still can. Because one little thing could happen. And thing is, with sudden tragedies like the two I just mentioned, I hate to break it to you, but that pain will never go away. Even my friend, the organist, um, she lived a full life, and we could see it coming from a mile away when it happened. But fact is, people that are close to her are gonna grieve, and I don't know if that pain will ever go away for them either. It is important to take time to heal, but unfortunately, the world keeps spinning. Even after this happens, the world keeps spinning. People are none the wiser about what's happened. People still need to eat and sleep and work and just keep society moving. Sometimes the best form of healing is just putting one foot in front of the other. It does do good to take a day or two off. I know I'm not really doing anything today, but and people are wondering, I'm sure that those of us who are religious are asking, why would God allow this to happen? And I wish I could tell you, but unfortunately, I don't know. You might want to run from God in times like these. But I'm just going to ask you straight up, where are you going to run to? God's not responsible. This world is a broken and sin cursed place. And it's only through Him that we even stand a chance of moving forward. I know that there's going to be a real dark cloud hanging over this entire county for the foreseeable future, really. Especially with school starting up either next week or the week after. And there'll be a real dark cloud hanging over my friend's church as well. So, y'all need to just tread lightly. and just realize that everyone is grieving in their own way. I mean, I still can't believe that any of these happened. Uh, get your life right before it's too late. And if you don't know what happens in the afterlife, figure it out before it's too late. I'm a Christian and I'm a pastor, so I'm just gonna straight up say Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven. And only through him can you find any semblance of peace or any semblance of answers. But even though there is a heaven, even though we'll see him on the other side, that doesn't negate our grief here, and it doesn't negate the fact that we miss him down here. It's a, it's a real touchy topic, but talking about it with others does help. Because, I mean, even if you look at scientific studies, we're built to be social. So if there's anyone else grieving out there, talk with somebody. Whether it be someone who's been through what everyone's going through, whether it's someone who's going through the exact same thing, talk with somebody. It's not going to take the pain away. Like I said, that pain will never fully go away. But it helps to know that we're not alone. I'm going to miss gonna miss him. I know that there are a lot of people out there who are also gonna miss him. This is why. This is, it's not the full reason why, but it's one huge reason why I end every video with "don't do anything you'll regret." Speaking as someone who's done a lot of things that I regret and can't undo any of them. The thing is, few of the things I've done I can at least say sorry for. And if I tell God that I'm sorry and promise not to do it again, then he's gonna wipe the slate clean and act like nothing of that ever happened. Are there still gonna be consequences? Absolutely there are. But on an eternal scale, it's drop in the bucket. I mean, the whole reason I started this channel was all about spending time with the people you love while they're still around. As a teacher I respect posted about one of these guys, make as many memories as you can with the people who you love, because there just might come a point where memories are all you have left. So take a take a break when you can, grieve in whatever way suits you best. Go ahead and take a day off, eat eat chips and ice cream, just so long as you know that that's only a short-term thing and it's not going to help in the long run. Call or text the people that you love before it's too late. If there's anything between you, take care of it. And figure out what you believe about the afterlife before it's too late. I can't make you believe what I believe. And even if I could, you couldn't do anything based on my own faith. You have to believe for yourself. But remember these three people. Carry on their legacy. Remember the lessons you've learned from them. Cherish the memories you had with them. So long as you're around, never let that spark fade out. And don't do anything that you regret.